On August 4th, 1962, Hollywood's brightest star was found dead in her bedroom. Naked, alone, face down, a telephone in her hand. They said it was suicide, an overdose of sleeping pills. But for those who knew Marilyn, they knew something darker had happened. Something that began months earlier, behind closed doors, in the company of the most powerful man in America.
One name, one story, one legacy that shaped the world. Welcome to Timeless Voices, where legendary lives come to life.
Before the world knew her as Marilyn Monroe, she was Norma Jean Mortensen, a lost little girl growing up in foster homes across Los Angeles. She never knew her father. Her mother was institutionalized. She was moved from house to house, surviving abuse, loneliness, and hunger. One foster parent once told her she wasn't worth raising. By the age of 16, she married just to escape the system. Not for love, for survival.
But the camera loved her, and the world followed. With platinum blonde hair and a broken heart, Norma Jean became Marilyn Monroe, the dream girl of the 50s. But fame is a mask, and masks are heavy. Behind the red lips and white dresses was a woman constantly medicated for anxiety, panic, and nightmares. She married 3 times. Joe DiMaggio, the baseball legend, adored her, but couldn't control her. Arthur Miller, the writer, understood her soul, but drifted away. And then, there were the secret calls to President John F. Kennedy and his brother, Robert Kennedy. She was in love with both power and the men who held it. August 4th. She spent the day speaking to friends, rehearsing lines. She ordered new furniture. She laughed on the phone with her hairdresser at 7 p.m. But by midnight, she was silent.
The maid says she saw the light under Marilyn's door and knocked. No answer. At 3 a.m. she called the doctor, but the police weren't contacted until 4:25. What happened in those missing hours? Her diary vanished. No water glass was found near the pills, and the door was locked from the inside. They called her the ultimate blonde bombshell, a sex symbol the world couldn't stop watching. From magazine covers to movie screens, Marilyn Monroe became the very definition of desire. But behind that seductive smile was a woman tired of being seen as just a fantasy. She was clever, ambitious, and desperate to be taken seriously, not just undressed by the camera. Hollywood built her image and then trapped her inside it. She once said, "A sex symbol becomes a thing. I just hate to be a thing." Marilyn wanted more than diamonds and spotlight. She wanted respect, and she was willing to fight for it. Some say the Kennedys were involved, that she had recorded their conversations, that she knew too much. One neighbor said they saw a black government car outside her home that night. The maid changed her story more than once. Robert Kennedy, he flew out of Los Angeles. The very next morning, August 8th, her body was placed in a bronze casket. Hundreds wept outside, but no one from the White House came. Joe DiMaggio sent roses to her grave every week. For 20 years, they called it suicide. But even now, there are too many questions, too many secrets. She wanted love. She got attention. She needed truth. But all she received was silence. Marilyn didn't just die. She disappeared into a story too dangerous to finish.
If this story moved you, imagine how many others are waiting to be heard. Subscribe to Timeless Voices, where history speaks.